Hello, Jesse Good here, and today I'm reviewing the LEGO Rock Raider set from 1999, and it's called the Loader Dozer. It has two minifigures, if you count that big fig as a minifigure, one of the first big figs. And this is unopened, and it originally retailed for $20, so let's cut this sucker open. Okay, so those are all the pieces and contents inside the box. So here's everything all built, and we'll take a look at the minifigures first. So the first minifigure is actually the first LEGO Big Fig ever released, and this is the main rock monsters for the Rock Raiders theme. Oddly enough, even though it's a main rock monster and only rock monsters, these only came in 2 sets ever. So it is kind of interesting on the molding though, because the only thing that could really rotate and articulate is the left arm, which you can move all the way around. It already comes pre-assembled like this, so you can't really remove the arm or anything like that. But that's cool that it has that much movement and it kind of clicks from up and down, so it is a very stable kind of arm. You can't hold too much with it, but you can hold this little crystal right here if you'd like to do that, or you could hold the minifigure, but that one's a little bit, I guess, harder to keep a grasp on, but you could still move it around, I guess, a little bit up and keep him held up like this as you'd like. So it is actually really cool on how that works out. And for the actual figure itself, this arm can't move or anything like that. And there's 2 studs on this bottom part, and then there's 2 studs up there. It could receive about 4 studs from that bottom little block right there. So that's pretty cool. And it just looks really detailed, and I really appreciate how it came out as a 1999 figure. It's a hard plastic, so it won't get damaged or scratched up or anything like that. So here's Axel. I mean, this identical version appears in some of the other sets, but you can see that he uses the Power Miner / Rock Raiders helmet in brown with a visor attached to it, which is this lime translucent color. His face print's actually pretty cool. It has a lot of detailing with sideburns and even hair. His torso print's also really cool, but like all the old figures, there's no back printing or anything like that. And he also has a 1x2 plate that has a stick of dynamite printed on there, which is nothing exclusive, but still a pretty nice print that's kind of nostalgic to me. And here's the Loader Dozer, and the actual size of the vehicle I think makes up for the price point because it's only about 92 pieces, but the size itself is about a good size for a $20 set, at least even back in the day. You can see there's some play features. For example, this chain right here, once you push these up and then you push this chain part up, it kind of collapses the front dozer so that it could be used to pick up, I guess, rubble and stuff. Now, if you want to pick up this little boulder right here, it's not going to be very easy. You're going to have to push it in there with your arm and then, I guess, push this up to keep it in place and push this back down and put these 2, and then it'll be kept in place like that. The actual little boulder right there, all it has inside there is just this little crystal, which is used in all the little mining themes. Here it's a lime green or translucent green. And you can just see it's an old boulder mold. Axel fits in there pretty well, and this cage piece appears in a lot of the Rock Raider sets. It's in this nice brown color, and it's like a hard plastic. Inside there, you can see there's also this printed little roof tile right there, or roof piece. And the print on there is nothing that's exclusive to this set, but it's still pretty nice to get. It shows kind of like a map of the whole underground, it looks like. Some other details are just kind of features that, you know, you would expect from an underground set because it's in an underground setting. And those are some heavy-duty wheels, which are hard plastic, so you can use that for some heavy-duty transportation. There's some radar dishes, I guess, as lights for the actual vehicle, and those are a little bit prone to falling off, which kind of annoys me, but it's not so bad. There's also 2 wrenches on the back, which are just clipped on as tools, I guess, to fix this if it breaks. You know, just use your imagination as you go. Just little details like that. Also, the whole frame on the bottom is an interesting piece that I haven't really seen before. It was just like one whole frame, which was kind of cool. There's also this piece right here, which I didn't touch on before, but this piece is actually not so common in system sets, or I guess non-Technic sets. It's just something that doesn't appear in, you know, regular building sets. So it's kind of cool to get that in this set as well. So the actual design of the box is pretty big for, I guess, nowadays, but for $20 sets back then, it's kind of normal. I don't know why they advertise the alternate build on the front right here. It's kind of weird because they don't give instructions for that. And then they have 3 other alternate builds, one being one of the ones on the front, which is like a river one, another river one, and then this kind of chomper vehicle. And the tray inside included this little instruction booklet, which has those alternate builds again, and this 2000 catalog, which I might look at in like another video, as well as a mail-in catalog right here for LEGO Shop at Home, and I think some LEGO magazines. So for this Throwback Thursday set, I think this is a really good set, especially for $20. If you get past the price per piece ratio, you would understand that there's a lot of big pieces in this set. The wheels, this front kind of dozer part, and of course the Big Fig, which is so cool to have the first Lego Big Fig, because when I first saw pictures of this, like, many years ago, I would always say, oh, those don't look good. But now that I have him in hand, he's really fun to play around with, and he does look pretty cool. So I like it as a whole, and I can't rate it since it's not a set that's currently on the market, and my ratings are really situational. But I do recommend it, especially if you want to get this little guy right here, which is the first Big Fig, and he doesn't come in any set cheaper than this one. And the only other set that he came in was the Rock Raiders HQ set, which was $60 more, and it goes for a lot on eBay. This set, on the other hand, goes for around $30 or $40. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.